Race number 4 lines up behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate here at Redshores in Charlottetown. Back upstairs to Vance Cameron for the call.
I See a Life Force, Woodmere Violator, Wish I Was a Gigolo, Magical Cowboy, Abner the Great, Dillon's Mustang, Mr. Cherry were scratched down to a field of 7 in the 4th. Post time. The rough end pacing, Dillon's Mustang and Magical Cowboy fire out on the rail. That's I See a Life Force. 4th one into the turn is Woodmere Violator, 3 high from 5th. Wish I Was a Gigolo. Into the turn 6, Abner the Great, and the trailer is Mr. Cherry. Straightening up the backstretch, Dillon's Mustang will take over for Mike McGuigan. Racing from 2nd, that is Magical Cowboy. Away 3rd is I See a Life Force. Dropping in 4th, Wish I Was a Gigolo. Now 5th is Woodmere Violator. 6th is Abner the Great in a gapped out trailer, Mr. Cherry. So the opening quarter solid, 28 and 2 was the time. Dillon's Mustang, the fraction setter. In the 2-hole, Magical Cowboy. First up on the outside, Abner the Great now coming 3rd for Campbell. 4th on the rail, I See a Life Force. Wish I Was a Gigolo. 5th, Woodmere Violator is 6th. Trailing 7th, that is Mr. Cherry. They are halfway home, and we have a new leader. Abner the Great has taken over from Mark Campbell. 58 and 3 was the half. Now 2nd is Dillon's Mustang. 3rd on the turn, Magical Cowboy. Continuing 4th, I See a Life Force. Wish I Was a Gigolo. 5th. 6th is Woodmere Violator. Mr. Cherry continuing to trail. 3/4 comes next. Abner the Great getting him there. From the outside, Magical Cowboy now takes 2nd. In the pocket, 3rd is Dillon's Mustang. 1:28 and 1 was the 3/4 time. 1/8 of a mile out. Abner the Great at the rail. Magical Cowboy right alongside him. Dillon's Mustang 3rd. 4th on the outside, I See a Life Force. Down the stretch they come. Magical Cowboy getting up late. Abner the Great still there. Magical Cowboy wins. Abner the Great 2nd. I See a Life Force rallying up 3rd. Good trip tonight. 1:57 and 2.
Well, we said there were some good 3-year-olds in this race here in race number 4 tonight from Redshores and Charlottetown, and they certainly proved it here tonight. Dillon's Mustang was able to clear and get the early lead here tonight, but then Abner the Great with a first-up rush was able to clear to the half in 58 and 3. He rolled up to the 3/4 in 1:28 and 1, and that's when Magical Cowboy decided he was going to make the pop here tonight, the 3-hole pop, and he's able to get up here late as they battle through the stretch. The 4 Magical Cowboy up against the 5 Abner the Great, and Magical Cowboy is going to reach up right here at the wire and win this for Corey McPherson. Abner the Great, who made that early move, raced well, finished 2nd. I See a Life Force rallying for 3rd, 4-5-1 in the 4th.
Magical Cowboy returning from the 4th. Bay Pacing Gelding 3 by Brandon's Cowboy. Off the Largo Dam, Meridian Magic, owned by Barry Martin of Sydney, Nova Scotia, and Stephen Gass of Cornwall. Trained by Ronnie Gass, Corey McPherson does the driving, the Colt does the winning, and gets a new record tonight. 157, 2 fifths. Magical Cowboy in the fourth.